Got me in the dirty south, mine. Thoroughbred killer, mine. Tell me what you need, mine. Hey, tell me what you need, mine.
Yeah, it's the end of the night. I'm with my guys. We walk like clan. We walk like knights. We black like nights. Gangsta at night. Yeah, we're strapped. Get cut tonight.
Just got done seeing Black Adam, and yeah, it sucked. Yeah, I wouldn't say it sucked. It just, I was basically doing this throughout. I want to say towards the middle part of the movie. So it was about the city called Quag, or whatever the fuck it was called, some weird ass name with a K. You got this random woman and her fucking random brother and this other random guy trying to come and summon Black Adam because the city is taken over by these random ass soldiers. You don't know where they came from. You don't know why they're doing what they're doing. Excuse me, you do know why they're doing what they're doing, I guess, through a brief fucking rant from this random ass fucking kid that just so happens to be the woman I just mentioned, son. But that's later in the beginning of the movie. You pretty much need a champion or some type of hero to stop these soldiers from fucking controlling the city, I guess, and preventing people from... It looked like all those soldiers were doing was literally just fucking stopping people from point A to point B to do random check-ins, maybe check ID, and then let them go on their fucking way. They wasn't even fucking doing shit. When Black Adam does go in there, he starts killing them. And hence why the Justice Society gets along at this villain who's trying to get this ancient crown that ended up destroying this specific city that we're talking about, is able to unleash demons, and that ends up being a main conflict at the end of Dwayne Johnson. What can I say about this nigga? He's really good when he's in movies like intentionally or unintentionally, you know, very nostalgic towards that swole ass 80s action hero with the one-liners. He brings that type of energy. I have yet to see The Rock really give me a performance. It shows me that he's not The Rock. It's okay. It's cool if he wants to play tough, fine, but give me a different type of stuff, man. You act the same type of way in every role that you got. I'm a big swole dude who is very masculine, who's an alpha male, and I will beat your ass. Now, in this particular role, he needed to be obviously a tough guy and be an intimidating figure. The way they got Black Adam in this, quiet, he doesn't know what's going on. He kind of feels a little bit threatened at times, feel like he needs to fuck shit up. Then, you know, he feels very calm and just trying to understand everything and remember his past shit. Kind of a bland character, but I don't think that's really much of The Rock's performance or how he acts in the role or how his character's personality is. I honestly think it all comes down to story and character development, man. They had zero fucking character development and zero fucking story development. I didn't care about none of the characters. Honestly, I barely gave a fuck about Black Adam. Like, all the characters in here, every story plot in here was extremely rushed. Any sort of plot or any sort of character development that they could have had going on, they pretty much brushed over it very fast. I mean, even down to the way they were cutting angles. You know why you cared about a movie like Iron Man so much? Because they took their time with the main character, letting you get to know his life, his conflicts, get to know the people he cared about, get to know why they are involved in the story, the stakes of the story. You cared about Iron Man in that cave because you knew that Iron Man was a good person inside, despite his, you know, flamboyant and playboy ways, I guess. You care about that shit. You care about Jensen dying. First of all, that action scene wasn't shit. First of all, still cold to this day because you know what's at stake. You know what was built up. This movie had none of that shit. Every character was either boring, annoying, or had no sense of importance in the fucking plot. Just plot devices being used show how powerful Black Adam is. The Rock seemed more tough and more of a badass. That's all it was. Characters was just introduced. Whole character and their whole motivation and whole synopsis was just kind of like brushed over in passing of conversation. Action was cool to see. It was nothing I never seen before, honestly. Action could be what it is. Action could be literally a guy get punched in his face one fucking time. Boom, this fucking action's over. But when you have build up, tension is being raised, the action feels so much better. It was exactly what I thought it was. Mediocre. It's not worth your money. Worth your time. You gotta be really fucking bored. I'm talking about you ain't got nowhere to be. You ain't got no money to spend. You ain't got no friends to talk to. You're trapped in a house, an apartment, wherever you live at. And you ain't got no cable. You ain't got no YouTube to watch. You only have fucking one movie to watch, and that's Black Adam. Then okay, you can watch Black Adam. At this point, you ain't gotta ask about it. You ain't gotta have the answer to it, because with shit like this, you already know what it is.
Your purpose is the reason why you walk this earth. Indecisive is the statement that can cloud you.